Net guy wants me to tell my story about escaping from Texas.
Oh, here we go.
All right. I didn't go into this last week because it was just a crazy amount of videos and everything to get through, but I'll try to make it quick. So American Airlines can suck my taint all the way up to the gooch. This is the bottom line. Normally, like when I have to take a family trip, I prefer to road trip. I like to drive. I like to be able to stop when I want to stop, get out, stretch my legs, take a piss, what have you. I prefer not to fly, especially now with all the Boeing shit and the fact that airlines are just astronomically expensive. But because my niece was graduating high school, she also invited other members of the family. My mom and my sister decided to come along, which would put 5 of us in a compact SUV. Not going to happen. Especially not with my sister, who I love to death. But when it comes to road tripping, she is the personification of ass cancer.
Well, first of all, your sister is a permanent resident in Boxwine and Catlin.
If she didn't complain, she wouldn't be happy and she wouldn't have anything to talk about.
Yeah,
I love her, but that is the truth. And on road trips, it's amplified. So that's why that was a hard pass. So knowing that I'm traveling with a 9-year-old kid and my 75-year-old mom, I'm thinking, okay, I'm not making anybody get up super early in the damn morning. I'm going to book an early afternoon flight. We'll get there in the evening. That was the plan. American Airlines forced us to take a flight that was 5 hours earlier with no recourse. They wouldn't let us reschedule the flight, even though they could force the rescheduling on us. So that was strike number 1. That flight went fine. Getting up at 4:30 in the morning with a 9-year-old kid is no fun, but we made it happen. We got to the airport. Everything was fine. Got to Dallas. Cool. Ate some lunch. We're waiting for our plane to come in, and the flight gets canceled. I'm looking out the window at like this panoramic view. I don't see a drop of rain in sight. So I'm wondering what the hell is going on. Apparently there was severe weather around the airport. Whatever. They told us, we'll get you on standby for the next one. It leaves at 6:30, which was 4 hours later.
Wow.
So by the time we're standing in line for standby for that flight, we've been at the airport for 9.5 hours. And we've been up since 4:30 in the fucking morning. At that point, it would have been about 6 o'clock, 6:30 at night. So we were all just chipper. They can't get us on the standby. So I'm like, okay, fuck this. I go to the customer service desk. I need to rent a car and I want my bags. Oh, your bags are on the flight that just left.
Wow.
Oh, so you didn't have room for us on the flight, but you could send our fucking bags on ahead without verifying that we're even on the damn plane because these are the standby tickets right here. Thanks. Much appreciated. So I go and I rent a fucking car. So now I have to pay to rent a car that I wasn't planning on renting because the earliest they could guarantee us a flight out was Friday morning. Meanwhile, this was Wednesday.
So 2 days.
2 days of waiting around the airport with, thumb jack in my shit box with 4 other people. Not going to happen. And now I got to rent a car and I got to stay an extra night in a hotel that I wasn't planning on buying without clothes to change into.
You need to file a lawsuit.
So I had to drive in my pajamas 7 hours from Dallas to Corpus Christi. And of course, I have to listen to bitching in the back seat the entire time because I want to get out and smoke. I will find a homeless man whose dick you can smoke if you will just stop fucking whining. Okay. We finally fucking get there. Whatever. The bags are actually at the airport. Hallelujah. One thing American Airlines told us was true. We get our bags, go to our hotel. Hotel is being completely renovated. Everything is fucking shut down. No gym, no fucking pool, and half of the fucking rooms don't have air. And it's 93 degrees in the lobby and outside.
Wow.
None of this is published on the website where we booked the site. It's not on their website. It's not on Expedia. We call the guy on Expedia and tell him, look, we need to cancel our entire fucking stay at this hotel because this is what's going on. He puts out a 3-way call. Okay, so he could talk to the manager inside and verify everything that we're saying. The manager tries to lie. And my wife is on the phone listening to him lie, and she walks into the lobby and just goes, and he goes,
oh, yeah.
Eventually, his trainee stepped in and said, everything that they're saying is true. If I don't blame them for not wanting to stay. Okay, finally get a decent hotel. It's all good. Whatever. Flight out of Dallas goes, or out of Corpus goes perfect.
Okay.
All right. Everything left on time was good. No problems at the airport. We get to Dallas. The jetway's broke. So they can't actually empty the plane into the terminal. And it takes them almost an hour to come up with a plan B.
Wow.
And I'm like, I've seen Liar Liar. You guys have fucking staircases that you can literally drive up to the fucking door.
I've done that before.
Yeah. And like, oh, we don't have that. Oh, no, what you mean is you want us to pay more money for flights so that you can pay less money for maintaining equipment. Got it. Okay, fuck you guys.
Oh, wow.
So a bunch of people are missing their flights. I'm listening to just bitching and haranguing from people in front, people in behind. And meanwhile, I'm like, I was supposed to have lunch. I haven't eaten since 10 o'clock this morning. Finally, fucking get in the damn airport. And we were supposed to have an hour and a half layover. It turned into a run your fucking life for the next flight to come home. Yeah. That was my trip to Texas.
You need to file in small.
Oh, they're refunding the money? Or at least for that flight that got canceled?
I would have.
And that they need to be paying for my hotel that I wasn't supposed to have? Yes. They need to be paying for my rental car that I wasn't supposed to fucking have.
Absolutely correct.
Because that's BS. Oh, there were severe weather conditions. No, there were severe weather conditions like the day before we left, where I was seeing like videos of 737s getting blown sideways at the jetway. That was severe weather conditions.
Yes.
I was at the airport. We didn't see a single drop of rain until long after our flight was canceled.
I'm telling you, it's all the diversity hires that's fucking everything.
My Lanta. But that was my story. I'm sorry it took so long.
That's all right.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporters Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.